How effective is the combination of your main product and ancillary tasks? For the ancillary tasks, I chose to produce a film review and a film poster. The appearance of both link very well to my short film and represent it well. The best part overall is how authentic they looked, because both followed a structure of a basic film review and poster. Therefore, the finished product looks genuine and professional and like they belong in a magazine. The film poster's design is simple yet effective. It includes 3 stills from my short film, each one representing a different stage in the protagonist's life, so the audience already get a feel for the narrative and the one camera shot. The title's 3 words are overlaid on top of these stills, in capitals and in block font. This immediately draws the eye, and the unusual title makes the audience curious as to what in the film references the title. The names of the producers are just below the 3 stills, a convention that is seen on many film posters. I didn't want a busy film poster because I wanted it to reflect the nature of my short film, and I think the 3 images explain the short film well. Although I wish I could include more on the film poster to further explain what the film is about, it wouldn't make the poster nearly as effective, so I think the combination of the short film and the film poster work well. Because film posters are used for advertising, the purpose of my poster will be to attract the audience and to persuade them to watch the film. This is why I only used 3 images, because I wanted to give an idea of what the film looked like, but didn't want to give away too much on the poster. Without sounding conceited, I also think the same about my film review. The overall design ended up looking especially authentic and professional. I tried to write the review as genuinely as I could and in the style of an average film review, so I couldn't harshly criticise the film, but nor could I heavily endorse it. In order to sound authentic, I weighed up the pros and cons and came to an overall conclusion. Once I had finished the writing part, I formatted it into a basic structure of a film review and added a couple of stills from my short film so the audience could view what I was talking about. The colours I chose for the film review didn't matter as much because they depend on what magazine the review is included in, since the format usually follows a house style. Therefore, I went for colours that would complement the pictures and font well, and since the main image shows daylight flooding through a ceiling window, it seemed only fitting to use blue and yellow. It is a convention to use colours relating to the house style of the magazine the review is featured in, but as my review wasn't tied to a particular magazine, I had free rein over what colours I thought would best complement the review. I researched into the format and structure of film reviews in magazines before I produced my own to get inspiration for what I wanted mine to ideally look like. I found that images were a major part of the page and the text fitted around the image, which I replicated in my review. For both the ancillary tasks, my short film was the pillar of what they had to relate back to, so using stills from the short film in both my ancillaries really helped linking them both to the film, and them both to one another. The font on both the poster and the review are very similar, and I wrote the titles in block capitals on each. Also, I used similar pictures, which helps in identifying that the poster and review are for the same film. It is because of the synergy that the audience will recognise one of the ancillary tasks and think of the other one because of their similarities. This works well in advertising. If I were to do them again, I think I would make the review a bit more interesting layout-wise, maybe add one more still and better fonts. For the film poster, I think I would choose a different design because there isn't much to change as it is, but overall I am extremely happy with how they turned out and how much they look like real media products.